Venus sign or cross watcher, welcome to your dice reading. So please keep in mind these messages may or may not resonate with you, as this is not a personal reading, Leo. If you guys would like a personal reading, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay, so I offer readings under $10. What I read for you today may or may not resonate. Keep that in mind. I read, sometimes it pulls out the past, the present, or the future situation. I'm mainly focused on the present and the future situation and what is to come. Okay, so if the past comes out, that happens. That just means the past is still lingering in your energy or someone else's energy that went through the same experience as you. All right, so Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign or cross watcher. Let's see, energies out here. We have Gemini energy. We have October, Libra, or Scorpio. We have Scorpio, heavy Scorpio energy is out here. With that Pluto energy, that's Scorpio energy. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys regarding the signs. So Leos, it looks like there's a person out here that is trying to, for some of you guys, they're trying to stop your soulmate relationship. You're meant to be with a specific person. Okay, this could be your divine counterpart, your kingdom wife, your kingdom husband. Someone's trying to stop that. Okay, someone is trying to cause you a lot of spiritual warfare within your home. Okay, so we have the home save, key, soul, blessing, spiritual warfare, healing, either yourself or your relationship. We have North Node energy. North Node energy is your life purpose, the path you're supposed to be on. And then we have the number 10. And the number 10 can be a ending of a cycle or a renewal, or you're getting all your cups filled. You're having completion in your life regarding everything. And then we have protection, and then we have faith. So protect your faith. Someone's trying to cause a lot of spiritual warfare within you, Leo, to shake your foundation. It could be your soul as well, with that key in the soul. So you could be a spiritual being and someone's trying to shake your faith, okay, with that protect your faith. So someone is trying to protect you. Someone is trying to cause spiritual warfare in your life so that you lose your faith in God, okay? Lose your faith in the Most High. They don't want you having blessings in your life, Leo. The only reason why I'm doing your sign again is because yesterday I tried to do yours and it turns out I was having all kinds of problems uploading all day yesterday. I couldn't get on here and do anything. So I jumped over to TikTok and just started taking pictures of all the readings and doing it that way. Some of you guys, I believe I posted on the community board. There's a message for you there as well. So check out that. But anyway, so it looks like someone doesn't want you to have balance in your life, either within a soulmate relationship, or balance in your home life. Okay, with your soulmate, they don't want you having any blessings. They don't want you healing yourself. They don't want you stepping in your purpose. You guys need to protect your faith at all costs. Okay, so pray over your body, your mind, and your soul constantly, because there is a person out here that's trying to stop you from having this transformation. Okay, Pluto is all about transformation, a death, a rebirth. Okay, so some of you guys could have went through certain things in your life that changed you and you're no longer the same. All right. And someone doesn't like the fact that you are no longer the same. So they're trying to cause you to have spiritual warfare in your life, shake your foundation up and get you off that path. Okay. I believe I said that yesterday in one of the readings that I did for you, Leo. So make sure that you guys do not let people shake your foundation. Keep everything to yourself right now, because if you even talk about your weight and your health, your routine, if you say, oh, I'm going to get off coffee, I'm going to start drinking tea, someone, for some odd reason, they don't want you to even do that. Okay, they don't like the fact that you're switching over to tea instead of coffee and all that stuff. They want the absolute worst for you guys. Okay, so you guys are being guided right now to explore anything. Okay, if you have that idea that as long as it's safe and it's legal, right? If you guys have an idea in your mind right now, there is so many doors opening for you guys. So you guys are definitely and then we have the gate right here. So you guys are definitely have the gate is open to you. You guys are exploring everything, or you're being guided to. Okay, you're going to have a lot of luck when it comes to exploring new opportunities. So for example, Leo, you could have a thought and you're like, maybe I'm a Leo. Okay, I'm a Leo. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm a Leo. And I've always wanted to play the piano, but I just never thought I could. So I was like, no. And I have long fingers. So everybody said, oh, Felicia, you'd be great at playing the piano. You should definitely do it. So I was like, no, it ain't for me. Da, 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 da. But I love the music. I always love that music. So I got myself a piano the other day and I started learning piano. So that is something you Leos need to start doing. If you have a thought, an idea, a thought, and it comes to mind, do it. Because right now that is spirit leading you to do that idea. Do whatever it is that you guys, maybe it's a business opportunity. Maybe it's a business idea. Maybe you just work at a fast food place or behind closed doors, night shift doing something, and you want to explore something else in there, and you're just like, okay, today's the day I'm going to do it. Or you have that thought, go do it, because it's going to work out for you guys, okay? Someone out here. So I'm going to call the signs out again. We have Gemini energy, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio energy is out here, Libra energy. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting with the zodiacs. Could be a water sign because we have the chalice. That's water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I did say Scorpio, and heavy Scorpio energy is out here. But anyway, Leos, you guys are definitely being guided to do something. If you have an idea, go run with the idea and start exploring that idea, because it will work out for you. Okay, so you guys are going to have new opportunities when it comes to a gate. Like, gates are going to be open for you. For some of you guys, this person does not want you to explore these opportunities, and they don't want you to transform. So someone is trying to keep you guys stuck out here. So Pluto energy is all about a death and a rebirth. And transformation. So someone is trying to make sure that you guys are in this spiritual warfare out here. They don't want you healing, okay? This is healing, either healing yourself, Leo, or healing a situation you are in a connection with someone, right? So for some of you, it's going to be healing your soulmate relationship, because we have the key in the soul and blessings. For others of you, it's going to be you as a person, just you, Leo. Someone does not want you healing yourself. They don't like the fact that you changed. They don't like the fact that you're growing. They don't like the fact that, oh, you have an idea, you want to go run with it and start something new. Bam, so now you are, and now it's working out for you. They do not like that. Like I said, they don't even like the fact that if you are a coffee drinker and you switch over to tea, they want to stop that too, okay? So be mindful of what you're telling people right now, because anything that comes out of your mouth, they want to stop it. They don't like the fact that you are ready to change, ready to grow, ready to transform, okay? Now, this may or may not resonate with you guys, but I'm going to say it anyway. So I went down the rabbit hole the other day, and there's something called the GATE program. Now, this was back in like the 90s. I believe I was in that program as a kid because of what they were saying. Everything made sense to me in that video. So I took the little pink drink. It's called the fluoride. They took me off into, they pulled me out of class. Now these two, it's funny because these two schools that this happened to me in, both of them are torn down, and yeah, so you can no longer figure anything out. And according to the district, there was black mold or something, so they tore the schools down or whatever. But I remember everything that this person in these people in these videos were saying about a GATE program. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be going through the same thing, because the GATE did come out here, and that's the first thing I seen. So for some, you were either in this GATE program, so go look it up. It's called the GATE program. For others of you, you just have new opportunities coming into your life. Now, with that GATE program, there was so much that when I was a kid, they took me to a special class. I thought I was in trouble. I remember when I was like in first and second grade, They made me put these big headphones on, made me listen to certain sounds, made me listen to stories and all that stuff, made me take a little pink drink, made me play with like kind of like blocks and stuff like this, but they were different shapes and colors, and I had to like put things together, made me like look at things like this, like tarot cards and stuff, and asked me what was next, what was coming next. So I remember this as a kid. So it's all coming back to me. And then like certain like body features people had in that, apparently, like, I'm not going to show you everything, but a mole or something on your hand, a scar on your forehead, that type of stuff. Hazel eyes. I do have hazel eyes. But yeah, so it was just weird. And then drowning experiences. Like when I was a kid, I almost drowned like multiple times. And then I was having like nightmares for like 20 years of this guy in a pool just staring at me. He was I don't know, it was creepy. Not a guy, but it was a kid that maybe 16, and he would just stare at me. And it was just creepy. He had crystal blue eyes, blonde, bright blonde hair, and he would just be across the pool. Nobody would be in this pool. And yeah, but he would just stare at me. It was terrifying. I don't know why. I don't know who that kid is, but after like 20 years, I never had that dream again. It was really weird. But yeah, so something about the GATE program. You guys are being guided to go look it up. Look it up. I was in that, I guess, from like first grade all the way to fourth grade, and then I just don't remember anything about it. But they're saying like people back in the 90s, the late 80s and early 90s, I think, or late 90s, I don't know. But yeah, so something about the GATE program, you guys could have been in it as well. If you look it up, there's some strange things like you may, and then like the guy's voice, you may hear something regarding the GATE program. You may hear that sound may resonate with you guys as well, that voice or something. I don't know. But anyway, Leo, yeah, so I was being guided to say that because the word gate did come out here, and that's the first thing I seen. But you guys will have new opportunities. You guys are definitely being guided to go explore anything that you think of. If you want to play the piano, play the piano. If you want to become, I don't know, maybe anything. Like if you've always wanted to do something in your life, Leo, and you have that thought, now is the time to do that. So a lot of doors are gonna open for you. We do have this North Node energy out here. That is all about life purpose. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys are going to be stepping into your life purpose, and this is why a lot of spiritual warfare is coming to you guys, because you are no longer letting things block and stop you. You guys are moving forward with these ideas. Some of you guys, you may think that you can't do something. I don't know what it is. She's got like, I don't know, there's like mountains. Maybe you want to mountain climb or something. Do something with the mountains. Or maybe you're into magic. She's got a little wand here. Maybe that's something you've always been curious about. Whatever it is, it's going to work out for you. Okay, so I do see a little grass here. Something is going to grow for you guys if you explore these things. So make sure that whatever it is, it may be stupid to one person, but to you, you guys are being guided to do it, explore it. I do see that you guys are going, for some of you guys, it is magic here. Some of you guys, you're going to have luck when it comes to magic. And then this wand is out here. So whatever it is that you guys explore at this time, you're going to have so much luck with it. It's like if you guys feared anything, maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you thought that you couldn't step into this relationship. You went through a lot of trauma, pain, suffering, sabotage, all that stuff, and someone always kept you like, in fear, like, oh, it's not going to work out if you go, date this person, they're going to cheat like the last one, or they're going to do this, or they're going to do that. That is not the case. You guys are going to be fine. Whatever this is, with this North Node energy, and then the 10 next to it, the 10 is all about renewal, fulfillment. You're ending out a cycle and you're stepping into the new. But with this protect your faith, you need to pray, heavy prayer, because someone is doing spiritual warfare on you. They don't want you in this transformation. This is Pluto energy. They don't want you transforming and stepping into the new. They want you held back. They want you to sabotage yourself. They want you in that fearful energy to where you're like, oh no, it's not going to work out for me because every time I do it, it's, something happens, someone ruins it, I get cheated on, da 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 da, something like that, okay? So do not, everything that you guys even think about, as long as it's healthy, right? Healthy and legal. I'm not saying go break the law or anything because you had this thought and whatever. But if you have an idea, run with it. Because right now, Leo, it's the time where blessings are going to come into your life. I know you can't see this, but it does say blessings. We have blessings out here. And then the key soul, this could be a soul mate of yours, or this could be whatever you're exploring right now. This is your soul's purpose right here, and you are meant to do it. And we have home and safe. So let's say it is your home. Your home is going to be safe. Your body, your temple, you're going to be safe when it comes to whatever this new opportunity that you open the gate to, and it's going to lead you into something you never expected. You're going to be shocked by whatever this is. And to you, it could be the smallest thing. And you're like, well, how could, let's say it's a piano, for example. Let's say, and I'm not saying me, but I'm saying I'm just going to use mine as an example. You start doing something that's so small, and I'm just going to throw out drawing, maybe, or the magic thing, because magic is right here. Maybe you guys never thought you would play around with magic, okay? And I'm not talking about the dark hocus pocus magic. I'm talking about, healthy, meditating over a candle, transmuting energy into the positive, all that stuff. I don't play around with magic. I just pray. Okay. God is the Most High. He, I go through God. Okay. So, but maybe it's magic. Maybe you guys are like, well, I keep seeing the word magic everywhere. I'm kind of interested in this. Maybe I should just give it a try. And you try it. And next thing you know, things start manifesting super fast for you. And you're over here going, wow, was that the magic? What's going on here? So I feel like some of you guys are going to start transmuting energy really quick. It's going to work out for you. And with her over here looking this way and this wand in her hand, and then the grass is kind of growing up here, I really feel like it's going to grow. You're going to have a lot of luck. You're going to have a lot of luck. And then I'm not going to touch this dice, but I'm going to push it in the camera so you guys can see. It looks like that is Jupiter energy. That is luck. Okay. So yeah, it's Jupiter energy. It just landed on luck. Okay. So yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of luck. Sagittarius could be involved, could be, don't have to be, but Jupiter is all about, rules the ninth house. That's Sagittarius. You guys are going to grow. So Jupiter is all about growing, religion, staying optimistic, having good luck, expansion, abundance. So whatever this is, it definitely is going to grow for you guys. So do not doubt yourself at this time, Leos. This is the wrong time to doubt yourself. You guys are going to have so much abundance and growth in your life. It could even be your mentality. Maybe you don't like the way you think. Maybe you're a negative Nancy and you're over here going, I do doubt myself a lot, and I always say, oh, it's never going to work out for me. Maybe if I just start thinking positively, something might change. It's going to change. The second you do that, God is going to transform you, and he's going to be like, okay, Leo, you're putting the work in. You want to do this? Let's get it started. Let's go. And the second you do that, it started, and it's going super fast. That every reading that I did for you guys yesterday, it was good. Like a lot of you guys, you're self-doubting, or people are trying to get you to self-doubt. And do not and that's another thing I said in the video, or I don't know which one it was, but I said, a lot of people want to project. You're going to have so many opportunities, Leo, right now, that because people are saying this for you, they're going to try to stop you. And they don't like the fact, like, let's say you're like, oh, I want to just try drawing. So you go start drawing and it turns out well. And then you're like, well, wow, I did a great job and everybody likes this, or painting or something. And next thing you know, you're getting so many compliments. People want to buy your work. And now you're over here going, I never thought this was going to happen. Like, what the heck? And now you have a whole business on whatever this artwork is, whatever it is. Like, I'm telling you right now, do not tell people your plans, because it could be as small as, like I said, if you're a coffee drinker and you switch over to tea, tea, and now all of a sudden you got people hating on you because you have the motivation to get off coffee and drink tea and they don't. So now they just want to start, just, I don't know, projecting negativity towards you, like just stupid stuff. Like it's just so small and unnecessary because they have no life and they don't have the mentality to change themselves, that they're trying to block you any way, shape, or form. Okay, so yeah. So here's all the words that came out. I put gate together. I put go together. The word is no out here. Someone does no. They don't want you opening through the gate. They don't want you stepping into the new. They don't want you doing new things. Okay. So if you guys see a word out here that you're guided, like if you guys see a word, and you put a word together, that will mean something for you. Spirit gave you a word. Okay. So, you can either, if, maybe it's a name, maybe it's just a word. Go look it up. Go look up the spiritual meaning of that word, and it will give you more detail regarding what this means for you guys. Okay, so these are the letters. Like I said, I see the word gate, go. I see the word no. I see don't out here. So yeah, someone is saying, no, Leo, don't walk through the gate. Don't walk through that new opportunity. No, don't go. Like some of you guys, you're going to leave unhealthy family members, friendships behind. You guys are walking into something new. You're stepping into something new, and people are trying to hold on to you guys for dear life and cause you all kinds of warfare in your life. They don't like the fact that you're in that transformation stage where you guys are stepping into you're praying over your body, mind, and soul, and God is definitely hearing your prayers, and now he's like, listening to your prayers, and now because you're doing the work and putting the work into you, you're getting what you want out of this. But the only thing is, you're not expecting what's coming, and that's the thing. Be prepared, be on your toes, because whatever this is, it's like time. I feel like a lot of you guys have been blocked, stopped, sabotaged, some way, shape, or form. And, you always said, how come this isn't working for me? How come this never works out for me? Or, every time I try something, someone, something always just stops you. That's not going to be the case this time. Okay. So I feel like God is like, okay, Leo, you're ready this time. We're going to move you over here and then ping, ping, ping these people out of your way. And now, like, that's what's happening to you guys. So, Leo, I wanted to do another reading for you real quick and make sure that was out, because that was a very important message. And with the GATE program, like I said, go look that up if you guys, that's something you want to go down the rabbit hole with that. That's something I went down the rabbit hole, and then a lot of it resonated with me, and I was like, oh my God, like maybe I was in that as a kid, because that's stuff I went through, and I remember all the things. It started coming back to me. The more people explain their situations in that program and in school, I started looking at it as like, oh my God, that happened to me. All that happened to me. Like, it's just so crazy. So maybe that's something you guys need to know, but I wanted to put that out there. And not only that, I wanted to do another reading for you because you guys have a lot of people that are trying to stop you. It doesn't matter if it's your grandma, your mother, your neighbor, your coworker, your family member, your significant other, you're this, you're that. There are people right now that the devil is sending as little minions for him to stop. It could be a person on the sidewalk, and you just meet this stranger and you're like, oh yeah, well, I was thinking about taking up this and doing this and starting this, and next thing you know, that person on the sidewalk starts hating on you because they don't have the mentality to do that, and you do. And now a total stranger that came into their life just made them feel crappy because they have the courage to do something and they don't. It could be as simple as that. That's what I was picking up on yesterday. So you guys make sure you are not telling anyone your business, your plans at all. It doesn't matter if it's a weight thing. A lot of you guys are focused on your health right now. Keep that silent. People are trying to attack you. They want you physically overweight. They want you spiritually weighed down right now. They do not want you moving forward. And when someone doesn't want you guys moving forward, the reason being is because you are meant to move forward. So the devil and his minions will try to put everybody and everything in your life to try to stop, block, sabotage, even doubt you. So if you guys have been thinking, those, because people project. If they can't sit there and go, oh, Leo, I don't think that's a great thing you should do. You're going to fail at that. Or, you know, not everybody is going to come to you and say that. So they're going to think it and they're going to project that negative energy towards you so that now all of a sudden it's stuck on you. And now you're like, am I crazy? Maybe I shouldn't do that. That's not going to work out for me. No, I'm not going to do that. And then you start thinking like that, and then you don't do whatever this is. And that thought was put there for a reason. It's because you are meant to do whatever this is. Okay. So, like I said, guys, keep it clean. Make sure it's not nothing, you know, illegal. Keep it legal. All right. And focus on yourself. All right. So I feel like good things are coming to you guys. With that being said, I'm going to close that out right there. I hope that helps you guys. And I wanted to give you guys another one because not everybody looks at the community board. Not everybody looks at that live that messed up yesterday. So I wanted to add extra in this video for you guys. All right, Leos, hope that helps, guys. Bye.